Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them.
Oh man, I was having a coughing fit there for a second. Yo, what's good, family? How y'all doing, man? Y'all already know where y'all at, man. Y'all already know where y'all at, man. All Purpose Podcast. We ain't gonna play with y'all tonight, man. We gonna get to it. You know what I'm talking about. We here for a good time, not a long time. Monday Night Live. This is Monday Night Live number 27. Woo! I didn't even imagine doing no live podcast, period, much less 27 of them. So yeah. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all already know who I am, man. Seven Da Pantha, a.k.a. the Carolina Hurricane, Ridiculous Slang, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite rapper, a.k.a. Pie Strickland, if you're getting the point. And, of course, you know I got the bros with me. You already know what we came to do, man. Phantom, what's up with
it? What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Thought a little trouble, but not a lot of trouble tonight.
Hey, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little trouble. Ain't nothing wrong with a little trouble. Oh shit, Evan All Mightee. What's good, my brother?
Man? Everything is good, man. Everything is good.
You know what I just realized? There's a space saver video that I used on what is that shit? On Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole space until the live started. So I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, I just realized they ain't even see it. So, oh, wow. You know what's lit, too? I just realized that it's crazy that they did this the way they did it, but only, like, certain people can see the video on Rumble. They got, like, strictly for members or whatever. That's crazy. But, nah, it's a cool little joint, man. I'm going to just email it to y'all so y'all can see it. But it was a cool little joint. I think I might actually make an edit to the intro of the show after I did that. It looks super cool, so I'm gonna send it to y'all. But yeah, man, you know, thank you, Sports World, for being the gift that keeps on giving. You know, that's one thing that I hope people realize: doing a sports podcast is a cheat code because there's new shit to talk about every day. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. It never stops. Before we get too far gone, I do want to say a salute to all of the teams in the NCAA tournament who made it to the NCAA tournament. However far you made it in the NCAA tournament, salute to you. But now we are getting down to the finish line. It's almost over. With that said, whoop. I don't want to cover up Phantom Face, but I'm just real briefly, I'm gonna have to do that. You see, we got the NCAA Final Four men's and women's coming up. Ladies playing in Tampa. The gentlemen are playing in San Antonio, I do believe. We got UConn, UCLA, USC, and South Carolina on the women's side, and we have Duke, Auburn, Florida, and who's the fourth team? I can't remember. Duke, Auburn, Florida, and
Houston,
yeah,
Tennessee, Houston, Tennessee, so, you know, Auburn, and Michigan State, Florida, and Texas Tech, and Duke, and Alabama.
Man, so I mean, now I gotta say, I'm not a Duke fan. Never have been. Never would be. I don't know, man. How much have y'all seen Duke play this year? The guys. How much y'all seen them play?
I'm a Tar Heel fan. I've seen them play a lot.
No doubt.
They're good.
You gotta watch the competition, no doubt. You gotta watch the competition.
They're good. We got a good team. We got a lot of bigs, blue chip players. They're good.
What are the odds of Duke winning it all, in your opinion?
They're not tall odds.
You win the Final Four.
Yeah, that's not tall odds. It's either I'm really just watching Duke. And Houston got a shot. Got a shot. Yo, they tough. They tough. They play really good defense, and Florida's good. You know, Florida, but Duke gonna smash Alabama, and then we'll see who they get to play in the championship game.
I don't know. Phantom, what you think?
At this point in time, Duke or Houston. As much as I've checked into it, Duke caught my eye. But you know me, I ain't got no dog in this fight. And I saw Houston, so you know me.
You got a college basketball team? Do you have a college basketball team? Not really,
nope,
right?
Nope.
I didn't think.
Never had.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Never had. That's why I just watch it as I see it. You know, I never had a college basketball team. Never had to fight nobody over college basketball.
I can dig it. Now, me personally, I give I kind of think I give Houston the edge a little. Some of that is my honest assessment watching it, and part of that is the Tar Heel fan in me that don't want Duke to win. So, you know, just being real. Before I move to the next thing I'm about to say, though, I gotta ask: this Kid Cooper flag, is he for real or is it a hoax?
CBD.
What?
That was a good one. That was a good
CBD,
one.
yo.
That was a good one.
You gotta see how they pan out. They make everybody look great in college. When you get to that league, you know, it's a little bit different. You're playing with grown men. Everybody moves faster than you do. They stronger than you. So he don't have man-child skills. He looks like he's playing with little leaguers because he has above average skills. But so go to the NBA and resets, bro. Let's see what you got.
So, oh man, I feel that. Have you had a chance to see Flag play, Phantom?
Yeah, I have.
What you
He's been the one I'm keeping my eye on, you know, just because all the hype around him. All the hype around him is like, okay, let me see what this guy looks like. Let me see what he does.
Oh yeah, I feel it, man. I feel it.
Depends on for me. It depends on where he goes. That's what I think. You know what I mean? It depends on where he goes.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't feel like the game changer in the NBA per se. But he doesn't look like he can't possibly do it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think his skills will translate. He's not a super accurate deep shooter. His mid-range game is solid. And he'll get to the hole. He can get to the hole, and he puts the effort in on defense. I'm not gonna say he's a lockdown defender, but he does put the effort in on defense. He's a long dude, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so all he got to do is try. He's like 6'8", right?
Like 6'8", yeah. He's a tall dude, like
6'8", yeah.
Man, he Austin Reeves, so stop playing.
Yeah, bro, you read my Austin Reeves with less of a deep shot. Like Austin Reeves can shoot.
He can shoot. That's why I say just wait until the next level, yo. You're gonna have to show it all, bro, on an NBA level. We thought Zion was Zion was all that. You know, yeah, you see him out there beasting on people who don't have a third of the athletic ability that he do. So you put him on par with all the big boys, and yeah, he's still gonna get his highlights because he's an athlete, but everybody's just as big and strong and fast as you, bro. So you're gonna have to do, you know, work at the craft. You're gonna have to work the game, baby. You're a professional now.
I would love to see his game evolve, man. I would love to see his game evolve to more than just. I don't dislike Zion. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love watching him play basketball. It's just that I recognize also, especially with the injury history early in his career, you know, at a point, it may come faster for you now because of those injuries and because of your weight issues than it comes for some other people where you have to find another way besides the athleticism to get it done. He's not a great shooter. He's not even a consistent mid-range jump shooter. So like, work on that. Get that better. Because once you get that better, it opens up doors for them pump fakes. And then now they got to respect it. You can pump fake a nigga right now and they'll look at you and be like, yeah, right. You ain't get ready to shoot that, bro. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. I do think there is something to that too about Duke players. But I can honestly say that about several different programs that have really, really good runs in college, but the players that they turn out don't perform as well in the NBA. Carolina's had some really big players that played really big in college that didn't translate to the NBA. But for those of us who know basketball saw it and was like, he dope right now. Like I knew there was nothing in me that told me Tyler Hansbrough was going to be a fucking star in the NBA. Nothing. Oh. I was like, no, he's a great college player. That's not going to work over there.
Basketball Tim Tebow.
Yeah, Pretty much, yeah, absolutely. Him, Eric Montrose, I mean, granted, they had long careers for the most part. I mean, Tyler Hansbrough played a whole lot longer than I thought he did.
Because they try hard, yo. It's effort. They try
Yes.
hard.
And Eric Montrose was 7 feet tall and with effort. So, yeah, it matters.
Yeah,
okay.
Try hard.
Now, I'm looking forward to the ladies. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to the ladies more than I'm worried about these dudes. Like, USC, super proud of what the fuck y'all doing without Juju. Like,
they getting smashed tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
super proud of what y'all was able to do without Juju. But, like, yeah. I don't know who you got. Who y'all feel like might take the women's Final Four for the bag?
South Carolina or UConn, one of the two.
I feel that.
Both of them playing extremely well. USC was my team, but no Juju, no chance.
Without her. Yeah,
no Juju, no chance. Yo.
No. What you got, fam?
I was just wondering in my head, can Paige Beckers grow her legend?
That's what I'm waiting on.
Paige Beckers grow her legend.
That's what I'm waiting on. I like.
I've been watching her, and I've been like, you got to go through South Carolina. Can you grow that
undefeated
legend?
South Carolina?
Yeah, buddy. Can you
undefeated South Carolina? You know? Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a thump in the cap, dog.
Oh yeah.
If she pulls it, I don't know if she will or not, but I was like, damn.
If she does it, I want some of y'all Caitlin Clark people to shut up. Because that's something that she ain't do. Even with all her greatness, she ain't win no championship. She ain't win no championship. Yeah.
I got one. I got a different one for you for that one. Candace Parker, Tennessee, and that UConn women's team.
Woo. That was crazy.
That's the one I'm thinking about.
That was crazy.
Because I sat down physically. Candace Parker was my girl, so I was like, yeah, I want to see this shit.
Love Candace Parker. She was a beast. Beast. Oh man, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about this the other day. One day on the pod, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put together we're gonna do our top 8. We're gonna have a starting 5 and 3 people coming off the bench, but it's all women's basketball. And we can include college up through WNBA. So that way, if it's somebody that got off their rocks in college, but the WNBA might not have been around for them, or they didn't see it as a viable option, you can still include that person. So like it's some people who come to my mind quickly when I start thinking about it, but I'm like, I gotta really put some thought into it.
With the first pick of the draft, my first pick is Cheryl Miller.
No, fuck that. You don't get the first pick.
First pick of the draft,
we're gonna have to draw straws or something for the first.
You roll dice for that. You crazy, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, son. No
you don't get to just choose the gold off tops.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I was getting ready to say I'm gonna be an asshole. Cheryl Miller's out of contention. You can't pick.
I agree with that.
I'll take that. Yeah, you got to put out. That's the goal.
No matter who team you put her on, no matter what everybody else doing, if she on that team winning.
That's the goal. Yeah.
Who gonna stop her?
I can agree with that. I'm good with that.
Oh shit! Y'all ever hear the story? There was a site the other day saying Candace Clark was number 2 all time in college. What? And she ain't win nothing? Cuz I got to put this comment on the screen.
That's my man Brian right there. What's goody, fam?
You got to be kidding me. Yeah, salute, Brian. Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, brother. Most definitely. Good to have you here, man. Look, you know what? I was just getting ready to say something. I'm used to when I see that number up in the corner and I know who over there. Salute to you, Brian. What? I'm waiting for Big Bro to get here so I can see I can get his read on some of this. Salute to Malcolm, wherever you at, whatever you're doing. Shout out to you, brother. I would like to take a closer look at that and examine it, because I understand why people want to, like, even if you want to elevate her in the present moment, in this historical scope of college basketball, what she did wasn't all that impressive. I mean, it was impressive. Don't get me wrong. I may have stated that wrong. It was impressive, but I seen other shit that impressed me a whole lot more than what you did. All this 3-point shooting shit, that don't do it for me. I'm sorry. I'm just not impressed with it. You are, but let me be clear. Caitlin Clark is one hell of a basketball player. Do not get it fucked up. What I'm saying, don't get what I'm saying fucked up. She is one hell of a basketball player. But yeah, there's just questions, and there's questions, and they still haven't been answered for me at least. Oh shit! I lost my weed, man. This is crazy. Hold up. I don't know. So yeah, we'll start thinking about it, figure out when we want to do it. But like, let's wait, let college basketball get over with, and maybe get into the NBA playoffs, because then we got less to talk about because there's only a certain number of teams playing. We can dive into it on a particular show with that. But yeah, man, salute to all the men and women, those young men and women in the NCAA that made it to the Final Four. They made it to the elite. They made it to the field of 64. Like whatever got you there. One love to y'all, man. Like for real, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Brian said people trying to put her ahead of decades of women's ball just don't know ball. They don't. And it's a lot of recency bias in a lot of basketball talk that I hear. And it's only because if you we can get to the next topic, but I just want to say this real quick. As the world changes and young people start to take control of things and start to utilize technology in certain ways, and technology becomes the wave that's starting to push everything, their ideals start to become the pervasive thoughts that you hear. That's where you get Caitlin Clark is number 2 all time. No, she's not. But how old are you? How old are you that wrote that? I want to know how old you are, because if you're older than a certain, you're bugging, you're pandering to get love or something. That's got to be the only reason why you would say that. But yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. It just seemed like that to me. But
because time does that in all sports. We're just old enough to understand. See, we're starting to become the older heads who've seen basketball, whereas when we were younger, the older gentlemen would tell us about a player, players, teams, anything like that. And we would just look at it like, what? Huh? Who? Really?
What?
You know what I mean? So now that, and also with technology being what it is now, and now you can actually go back and look at it and kind of come to a judgment yourself in a way.
Yeah.
But you got to take the judgment out of it, because a lot of that is just so much you want to protect your era, or you believe something's more superior to another. And sometimes you got to just take that out of that. Just watch it for what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that, Green. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me when I tell you, Green, we ain't far away from that one at all, my brother. It's coming. Just hold on just a minute. We got you. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and swing the pendulum that direction right now, because I, for one, was very, very surprised with Stephon Diggs signing with the New England Patriots, 3 years, $69 million. The Patriots are speaking very highly. The new people running the show, they're like, yo, we love this dude. We love everything we've seen of him. We love, and we had to have him here. My question becomes, with the current condition, the current state of the New England Patriots, did Stephon Diggs take the bag because it was the biggest bag that was being offered to him, or did he genuinely seek out to be a part of this shit? Because I still think, even with signing him, New England is still a couple years away from being a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what they're trying to do, I see what they're constructing, but it's still a little bit away. With him being a slightly older receiver, I don't know. Like how do y'all view the signing of Diggs? Like, I don't know.
He helps. Well, no, I'll give it to you like this right here. I'll give it to you even more simpler than this. He's trying to replicate what he did with Josh Allen with Drake May, because he sees the talent in Drake May.
Salute to Drake May, by the way. Salute to Drake May, by the way. I slept on you. I ain't gonna lie.
He sees that talent, and Mike Vrabel ain't a bad coach, no nonsense kind of coach. He ain't Belichick. He ain't trying to be Belichick. So now, are there expectations on Mike Vrabel because you in that seat? Yeah. Is Stephon Diggs gonna be what he's gonna be? But can he be 80%?
And at 80%, he's still the number 1 receiver, period. So,
and on that team, obviously. So that's the draft. You figure out the draft part of this, and then we see what it looks like. I don't even know who the offensive coordinator is. Who's the offensive coordinator?
I do not recall off the top of my head in New England.
Didn't Josh McDaniels with the North Carolina, right? He was the Tar Heels, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or did he bring Josh McDaniels to New England?
Hold up.
I thought he brought Josh McDaniels to New England. He went to the Tar Heels or New England. I thought he went to New England. Went back.
Offensive coordinator. Boom. Yes, he's back.
Josh McDaniels went back. Yeah.
Josh McDaniels is back in a capacity that actually suits him. He's nobody's head coach, ladies and gentlemen. You see who I'm a fan of, so you know that I know he's nobody's head coach. Anyway, Ev, how do you think about Diggs creeping out to New England in the sticks?
He just went and got his paper, man. He went and got his money. He with a good organization. I ain't mad at it. You know, you got the opportunity with a nice young gun up there to pad your stats, get you some yards. You know, I don't think he's thinking about the Super Bowl. He knows that's not happening right now. It's only 3 years, you know, so we'll see where it go, man.
I feel that. Yeah, I think he's.
I think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think
they'll make the playoffs this year.
I think they'll make the playoffs this year, though.
Yeah, they gotta change.
Hold on. AFC East, the Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, New York Jets. Who the other team? I keep forgetting.
Titans? No.
Buffalo?
No.
Buffalo? No.
Oh, Buffalo. Shit.
Buffalo.
Okay,
yeah.
So they don't beat Buffalo. Even with Stephon Diggs, they're not better than Buffalo.
They can beat the Jets.
We don't know what the Jets are. We have no idea what that's going to look like. We know what we saw Justin Fields do in Pittsburgh last year, but even that, we didn't get to see what the tail end of that looked like because they kept making Mike Tomlin play Russell Wilson. So, I mean, we don't really know, but they're talking very highly of him. You know what I'm saying? Everything I've read coming out of the Jets building has been, yo, this kid's way better than I think he is. Like, I don't know what y'all thought was happening, but he's not that. Like, he's good. And I'm like, no shit. Like, I know that. But okay.
Miami
and the Dolphins. Oh, yeah. Miami can't win in the cold. And if you have Drake May with Stephon Diggs, the Stephon Diggs may be older, but he's nobody's 4.7 wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still can go get it. And you got it, like, so he's been in the league since 2015. 2015. He never had until last season, he never had less than 50 catches in the season. He's going over 1,000 yards 80% of the time, 85, 90% of the time he's been in the league, double-digit touchdowns. I mean, goodness. He's a massive help to Drake May. Absolutely. But not only Drake May, he's actually a massive help to the entirety of the offense of the New England Patriots, because let's think about something. At a point, Julian Edelman was the number one receiver in New England, right? Okay. Even at his best, even with Gronk did, but even at his best, Julian Edelman's best, he wasn't Stephon Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he produced. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, but they're two different kind of players. You know what I'm saying? Are they not two different kind of players? Julian Edelman is more
yeah, but here's the catch, though. In the playoffs, dog, Julian Edelman was a motherfucker. That's why I said in the playoffs, Julian Edelman was a motherfucker in the playoffs. Just say he's behind the fact that he's behind Jerry Rice all time in playoffs and playoff numbers, dog. People don't even realize that.
I mean, they went.
I ain't saying he. Well, that too.
But I'm just saying, that dude was going crazy.
Yeah, that motherfucker held on the playoffs.
Playoffs. That is the ultimate. That's the ultimate up right there. Now, Stephon Diggs went and got his paper, and actually put himself in a pretty decent situation. With a team that's going to be improving. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be as bad as they were last year. They've already made substantial changes to become better. And I literally watched that kid become an NFL quarterback over the course of the season. You know what I'm saying? Once he got in there, watching him play, I was like, yo, he got something with him that I didn't even know was there. So, like, yo, that kid is
Williams under our ass.
Yes. No doubt.
Milton Williams under our ass. Milton Williams is supposed to sign with the Panthers, and them motherfuckers snuck him and gave him some more bread. I was like, you motherfucker, Milton.
Yep. Got him.
That bread, that bag.
Well, at Green, we got you right about now, brother, because Russell Wilson signed with the New York Giants 1 year, $10.5 million. And he said, and I quote, I expect to be the starting quarterback. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
If I'm not mistaken, the Giants also signed another quarterback this offseason. Am I right?
Geno Smith.
Jameis Winston?
I mean, Jameis.
Yeah,
I don't know what
we got famous Jameis, man. Yeah, man.
But Russell Wilson expects to be the starter.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He will be. He will be. He'll be day one starter. He'll definitely be day one starter. DeVito will be third, and Jameis will be second.
Are you sure about that?
For sure.
Are you really?
At least in the beginning. At least in the
Yeah,
beginning.
I'm very sure about that. They're not going to give Jameis Winston the keys to the franchise day one. That ain't gonna happen. They just.
I saw him look to Jameis from Tampa Bay down the stretch in Cleveland last year a couple times.
He is who he is. He is who he is. You know, if you got a lead, he can come in and keep the lead because he does score points. He does. You know, he's an effective quarterback in that way. But from wire to wire, can I trust you not to lose me the game? No. He's Daniel Jones in that way. You know, Daniel Jones was kind of the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could take a lead into the second half, and he might fumble it. He might throw it away one time on his own 20 for a pick six. Jameis plays the same way. He played the same way, yo. So day one is going to be Russell back there because the coach said that, you know, he knows what it looks like. That was his statement on Giants.com is that, you know, Russell knows what it looks like. And Russell said that the reason that he didn't choose Cleveland because Cleveland was looking at him and they looked at him as a bridge, a stopgap until they got Deshaun Watson back. So Cleveland does have plans of playing Deshaun Watson again. And they were looking at Russell Wilson, and Russell said that he feels that he's a day one starter in New York, whereas he would just be, you know, a bridge in Cleveland. So he decided to come to New York. He Hollywood, so I know he can handle the lights. He can handle the scrutiny. He can handle the whatever the boos, because we're going to boo him. You know,
please believe that.
Yeah, we're going to boo him. It is what it is. So hopefully he does well, man. I wish ill on no man, you know, so hopefully he comes in and does what the good thing about it all is that no matter what, there will be 4 black quarterbacks playing in the NFC East this coming season. No matter what, somebody go down, our number 2 quarterback is a black quarterback. So the Giants, we got 2 black quarterbacks on our roster. I don't know if that's ever happened. I'd have to go do research just to see.
No.
We don't draft
not
them.
in the Giants. No.
Not in the Giants. We don't do that.
Not in the Giants,
you know, so you know, I am delighted at that we're gonna be able to turn on the TV this season, you know, and shit, there's 17 black quarterbacks in the league right now. 4 of them in the NFC East, 5 of them in the NFC East, man. So that's love,
bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I kind of said something about that when the Super Bowl popped last year. And everybody's like, "Who you got?" And I was like, "I don't really care who win. Neither one of these teams ain't my team. But I'm just glad it's 2 black quarterbacks playing. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna enjoy the game. It's all good." But oh man,
I don't think that's no longer a stigma though.
I just like to see it.
Not now that they prioritized or they worked in different offenses that incorporate a running quarterback. That used to be a negative thing, a drawback if you took off and ran. You know, but now you got to have it. You know, the defense is so fast now and strong now that you got to be able to move, dog.
Wait. You know why? One name that's in the draft right now who don't do a whole lot of that. They knocking him for that. And that's Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. I mean, you do have your anomalies. There's traditional quarterbacks in the league still right now. Matt Stafford ain't going nowhere. He is not running anywhere.
That nigga won't run bathwater.
He's not running, bro. So
that nigga won't run bathwater.
There's a few dudes, there's a sprinkling of dudes out there that still, but he got that cannon though. So, you know, if he got time and opportunity, it's a wrap. You know, that ain't went nowhere. That boy can throw the ball. So
you know what though? The quarterbacks you're talking about that are like that, what keeps them alive. Okay, so think about something. Baker Mayfield's not the most athletic motherfucker in the world. He's not getting ready to come out here and outrun nobody. He has awareness in the pocket and knows how to move to avoid the pressure. Like that to me is just as important is being able to take off like Lamar Jackson. Like you got to know, and Lamar's getting better at that. To knowing I don't have to take off. Let me wait. Okay, nobody's open. I gotta go.
Getting better.
Lamar wasn't that in the beginning, so
But Baker though, Baker's blueprint though, his most recent blueprint with that is Drew Brees, because Drew Brees taught smaller quarterbacks how to throw through lanes and go through those gaps in those lanes. And Baker's, I don't know if him and Drew Brees are the same height. He might be a tad bit. I don't know. I can look that up. They're close. They're very much close. So those throwing lanes is what, like smaller quarterbacks get passes back down lesser than taller quarterbacks. Believe it or not. That's the stat out there.
Yeah, true that.
So it's just like, a Bryce Young, small ass, Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray's arm now, don't get it twisted now. Kyler Murray got a hell of a arm.
Yeah, cannon.
Oh, shoot. Baker's an inch taller.
Wow.
Yeah,
Baker 6'1", Drew Brees 6 feet. And realistically, the way they be lying, they both probably 5'11".
Yeah, they're under 6 foot. Yeah,
they both probably 5'11". The way these niggas be lying, but
they're under 6 foot.
We would have to probably go to the combine, because the only time they tell the truth is in the combine.
That's it. Yeah, no doubt. Because they ain't got no choice. All the eyes of the world on their ass. Right?
A
media program is gonna give you at least.
Well, I will tell you this. Hold up. Okay, before I say what I'm about to say, I am gonna put this comment up. Absolutely. I think we all are, Brian, for sure. We all rooting for Justin Fields, man. I really want to see bro do like I don't want the Jets to win no Super Bowl. Like I'm just saying. But you know what? With him playing quarterback, I wouldn't even be mad about it. Even if they beat us. You know what I'm saying? We even got a black quarterback right now. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, anyway. But, yeah.
Nah, dog, you know what you root for, though? Also, I would ask Brian this. What you also rooting for, dog? You rooting for Aaron Glenn, dog.
Yes.
You want to see Aaron Glenn do that shit. Do that shit, Dan. The same shit Dan Campbell did. You want to see if Aaron Glenn can do that shit into the Jets.
I take back what I said. I'm cool with it. Winning the Super Bowl.
And he has Steve Wilkes on the staff. I forgot he was future. Like I looked at his staff a little bit. He got Steve Wilkes on the staff as DC. I'm like, if they just let him do what the fuck he gonna do, let him go through the growing pains.
Yeah.
And just be on one accord for draft picks or whatever. I'm rooting for Steve. Because I'm rooting for Steve Wilkes any fucking way. But I'm definitely rooting for Aaron Glenn.
Man. He's a great defensive coordinator. He's a great defensive coordinator, I think. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely, man. I love to see. I've
just seen him too much, dog. I've seen too much of Steve Wilkes to be like, what the fuck is going on? Why this dude like? Can somebody make it make sense for me?
For me, the Jets are like the Jets are like the Commanders with Justin Fields now. They're like another Commanders. You got hella defense, a team full of young boys. You got a good coach now. They basically like the Commanders all of a sudden. Great good running back, wide receivers.
Yeah, you read my fucking mind. As soon as you said this, and I was like,
to the Commanders. They got a chance. They really got a chance. If Fields do what we know he can do, like he did it in Chicago, but it's just tough in Chicago.
Yeah.
You in a division that's hell on wheels. So so coming to the Jets, I like their makeup now, man. They're a young boy team. They ain't stuffy no more. It's it's different. They got a different makeup.
Yo, the NFC North ain't nothing to sneeze at, bro.
Nah.
Like, if you come out that division, you fought for that. Trust and believe, you fought for that.
Put work in for that.
Minnesota ain't playing. Green Bay ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Detroit ain't playing.
Ain't nobody playing with you.
Yeah, they ain't playing.
I got a question I got to ask y'all. This is just a total off the topic subject because we were talking about free agent.
No doubt.
Amari Cooper.
I don't know, man. I've been wondering the same thing. And you know what I think it is? What I think may be happening right now, and nobody's going to say it out loud until it absolutely needs to be said. Amari Cooper is more hurt than people want to say he is.
For sure.
And he's not bouncing back from it like he's supposed to. It's taking longer than it should. And that's the reason why at this juncture, Amari Cooper still like, dog, it don't make sense for a player that plays the way that he does when he plays. There's no way that somebody shouldn't have signed you day one of free agency.
It's medical, dude. You know that.
Something's wrong. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
something's wrong.
medical. He ain't check out fully on physicals. They just ain't going down his career like that. You know, the receiver
Yeah,
that he is, the respect that he got. Well, he might not be checking out on physicals right now. He hurt. You know, he hurt for real, for real.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, the best to him, man. The best to him. He need to be on the field for somebody.
I
A
hate that,
contender
man.
at that, you know.
Yes. Oh, one other thing that I did want to touch on in the NFL. Well, it's a couple of things really, but that actually brings up an excellent point because actually points me in to a different direction. We was talking about the Jets, and that kind of started making me think about this. But now, Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf have been throwing together.
Oh yeah.
There's been a lot of talk about, as of now, there's still no deal on the table, but um, everything inside me tells me that there's the greatest likelihood is that Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Now, my question becomes: should Aaron Rodgers go to the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Hell yeah.
So Najee Harris is gone. But honestly, I'm not so sure Najee Harris was the best fit for the Pittsburgh Steelers anyway. It always kind of seemed like it popped, and then all of a sudden it didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, good game. Oh, never mind. And I was like, yo, I seen like this kid can play. I don't understand what's happening, but whatever. Cool. But now you have DK Metcalf and George Pickens on the outside. Now, George Pickens, I have reasons to question his motor. I have a lot of questions about him. DK Metcalf, I question his technique. So you have a receiver who is the decidedly better route runner, but he's lazy. Then you have one that goes 150 miles per hour, but he got like a 3-route tree, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And even those 3 kind of look similar. Just run past somebody, man. I throw it up, go get it. Here you go.
And then you have one thing that works in this situation is that if we've all seen players with Achilles injuries, they suck. After you have one, you're not the same. You have to do something different if you come back. Last year was a wash for me. Aaron didn't look terrible last year. He just didn't look like multiple MVP Aaron Rodgers that we know last year. If he has 80% of what he is, 80% of Aaron Rodgers is 100% of
most other quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's right. If you get 85% out of that man in Pittsburgh with how they play football, it doesn't matter what running back you put back there. You just need a fear of running the football with that kind of quarterback. Somebody who can know what he's doing. You just need a fear of running the football. That's it.
Yeah.
If you got DK and you got Pickens out there, the other magic that you have is that when that kind of talent joins your team and they actually live up to the hype, they do what they come to do, it's kind of infectious, yo. People want to play for it. They want to, we got a damn chance. Let's do the do, So I've been waiting to see what would get your boy to get that motor going. I knew it wasn't going to be no damn Russell Wilson.
No.
It's not going to, let's ride. Russell, he wasn't going to do that. I believe Fields would have got it going a little bit more if they would have let him play. If they would have let that offense do what it was going to do.
Language.
Yeah, man.
They talk that YN
language. They talk that language, man. It would have been different.
They talk that YN language.
Arthur Smith.
Yeah. Yep.
At some point in time, therein lies a couple of your problems. Arthur Smith, and what is Mike Tomlin overly loyal for that? Because he's overly loyal.
Yes.
The Najee Harris in comparison, yes, you see Najee doing what he's doing, but what was Najee at his best when the young quarterback was there? So Najee probably needed to be back up to Saquon.
He needed to be the hammer. Yeah, he needed to be the hammer.
Back up to Saquon and Philly and stuff like that. The Pickens thing, bruh, we gonna see. Because quote unquote, okay, the Achilles industry, Aaron Rodgers is 1 year removed. We saw KD come back from and relatively be good, but he wasn't 40 and he wasn't playing quarterback.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It can happen with that. But now you talk about DK. I said this about DK. I'm gonna stand on it about DK until like he shows me otherwise. And he ain't got to show it to me. You got to show it to yourself, bruh. are you gonna have longevity in this league, or we just have to move you to fucking tight end because you're not evolving
Mm.
as well as you should. You're not Calvin Johnson.
Mm. Mm-mm.
You're
Mm-mm.
not
You're not Julio Jones.
you're not Julio. You're somewhere in the middle, which makes this
Somewhere,
even worse.
which makes it
In the
worse.
middle,
So, yeah,
which makes
that
this
makes
shit
it
even
worse.
fucking worse.
Yep.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
I'm sorry,
That's real
dog.
talk.
You can't hawk down Buda Baker and then
Bruh.
tell me you can't go talk to Shannon Sharp. And he tell you, "Hey, bro, I think you can get better." And you got a Hall of Fame dude tell you, "I'm watch me do it my way." I'm like, wait a minute, cuz. Cut his
Oh
time
yeah.
out.
No
Yeah, them
doubt.
3 routes you talking about. Them 3 routes you talking about. What do I always say about DK Metcalf? One of them bitches gonna have a turn signal on them some bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. You better believe
One of
that
them
shit.
bitches gonna have a turn signal on them some bitches.
You better believe that shit. You better believe that shit. Oh, Green, you're right. You're right. We do have to nail this draft. We do. We have some positions that need to be filled. But one of the things I did want to bring to the table, and I'm glad that you said that, is that there actually is something that I saw in the news that kind of made me smile that actually affects myself and fandom for that matter. Hunter Renfrow has gone on visits with the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. He's getting ready to bring it back. Bring it back.
Oh no, he coming to us. He coming to us.
Nah.
Hey, we take the older white receivers.
Hey man, y'all got Adam Thielen already, man. Y'all can't have both of them.
Nah, we take the older. See, bro, we started this whole thing. Ricky Pro back in the day, Ricky Pro and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we
Hey,
started
hold up, dog.
Yeah,
Hey man, that's our new Fred Biletnikoff, man. We got to bring him back. That's our new Fred
No,
Biletnikoff.
dog. Y'all had y'all chance. He ain't coming back to Al Davis.
He
He ain't coming back to Al Davis. Mark Davis. He coming to us, dog.
Hey, but see, the problem wasn't Mark Davis. The real problem was Josh. Now he gone. He gone.
Yeah, he got Dave. He got Dave Canales and Bryce Young. He'll be all right. He can come to Carolina, get some love.
I'll put it this way: if you,
I'll tell you what, we'll do it like this right here. If he don't sign with another team, let's just throw that out there.
Okay.
If he don't sign with another team, if it just comes down to just you and me.
Well, right now we the only ones in the fight. Right now,
me?
We the only ones in the fight right now. Yeah.
He came to see us though, didn't he?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said we the only ones in the fight. You said if he don't sign with another team, we the only ones in the fight right now. Carolina and Vegas. That's it. That's it.
Hey, you know what? I don't know how we gonna make this work, but we'll make it work. Somebody gonna be talking shit.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You better believe it. You better believe it. I'm looking
and
forward to it.
And also, Greeny, about that draft thing, Greeny, we got a surprise for you on that draft thing too.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. We'll get him. We'll get him in there. We'll get him.
We'll roll it out. Yeah. We'll roll it out. Yeah, we'll roll it out.
I think we're gonna draft Travis Hunter. Yeah.
That would be crazy if y'all did, because him and Malik Neighbors together.
I think we're gonna go out and get Travis Hunter, dog. I don't think we're gonna get a quarterback. I think that's why we moving.
I don't think y'all need one now.
Yeah, I think that's why we moving the way we moving. I don't think we're gonna get a quarterback, y'all.
Gave yourselves a choice. And you know the wild thing is this. I think it's really messed up what they doing to Shedeur Sanders personally. I think it's really crazy how they playing him right now. But I understood Deion. They asked Deion about it, and he was like, "Man, look, the chips gonna fall where they gonna fall. I know what he can do. He know what he can do. Like y'all seen him, y'all know what he can do. Like at the end of the day, they playing the games they playing, and it's just gonna end up costing y'all. Whoever don't take him, it's gonna end up costing you that you didn't do it. So it is what it is. And I'm like, man, they literally talking about him falling out of the top 10 of the draft now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thing. This is only towards the Giants, Ev. This is only for you. But Sev, you know what I'm talking about. Would the Giants rather take a Sanders or hold out and try to get a Manning?
Oh shit. That's true too.
I don't think that we're gonna do poorly enough to be able to get a Manning. The way that what they're doing with the team this year doesn't look like we trying to tank again. Not tank, but stay where we are in the standings. I would have understood if we didn't make any moves, but we spending money. And just went and put 2 quarterbacks on our roster that will probably make us a winning team. We'll probably be above 500 this year. But I think we won't do bad enough to be able to get him because he's going to be the number 1 quarterback. He's going to be the number 1. So whoever.
I see.
You know your Giants history just as well as I do. Kerry Collins did take you out to the damn Super Bowl the following year. You sucked like that. Like you ended up with Eli.
Jesus.
He did. Yeah, Kerry Collins. That was the Super Bowl against the Ravens. With who was the Hasselbeck? Who was the quarterback?
For the Ravens?
It was a journeyman quarterback. It was like a
Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer.
They went from Tony Banks to Trent Dilfer.
Dilfer. Yep, sure
Tony
did.
Banks.
Tony Banks.
Man, I almost forgot about that, brother. Oh my goodness. Yo, right now, this one mock draft that I've been looking at got Shador going number 15 to Cleveland.
That's crazy, yo.
There's no way he stays on the board that long.
He won't be on the board that long.
Y'all are nuts.
Number 15 to Cleveland.
Yeah, he won't be on the board that long.
Cleveland got 2 first-round picks?
They're trying to make a trade with Atlanta to get their pick at 15. So right now they basically base this mock draft on if that trade goes through. So so I was like, okay, cool. So I'll just run down what they got here. I'm not even gonna say this dude's name because I don't want to clown you in public. This is absolutely insane. But he's got Cam Ward going number 1 to the Titans. Abdul Carter from Penn State going to Cleveland at 2.
He nice.
Travis Hunter going to the Giants at 3. Amon Mimbo from Missouri going forward to the Pats. Tyler Warren, tight end from Penn State, going to Jacksonville. They do have to replace Evan Ingram, so that makes perfect sense. They got us drafting homie from Boise State, running back Ashton Jeanty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can see that.
Pro. He's gonna be a good pro. So.
If I had to choose, I'll take Shador Sanders. If I got to choose, I'll take Shador Sanders because I don't trust Geno Smith like that. Yeah, you cool. But I don't trust Geno Smith like that. And if we got to sit you down and I got to look at some more, the same shit I saw last year when Aiden O'Connell get his ass in the game, I'm off that.
Remember this. Pete Carroll, Matt Flynn, Russell Wilson, Shador Sanders, Geno Smith.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm hoping that we take him. I know we did lose. Yeah. We lost Madison at running back. We lost him. So that does hurt because to me he was the most consistent running back on the team last year. But I don't know. I don't see us taking a running back. I don't see that. I definitely see us taking Shador Sanders before we would take Jeanty. And that's no disrespect to homie. You are a beast of a running back, but I just don't see it. I'm sorry.
Jeanty goes and does off-season work with Derrick Henry and gets his NFL body, his man body. You looking at the same type of running back, y'all. Like
he's crazy, man.
That's ridiculous, dude.
I told you who his comp was.
Who?
It was D'Angelo Williams coming out of Memphis.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was his comp right there.
Yeah, a little pinball, yo.
Yeah. That was his comp. D'Angelo got that man body come out of Memphis. Jeanty got that same kind of frame.
Yep.
Except he a whole hell of a lot fucking faster.
He a lot faster.
Speaking of which, I just saw the update. I just got the notification that the Ravens are in the process of extending Lamar and Derrick Henry. So
wow, they're keeping the team together.
Keeping them together.
The team together.
Now, y'all, please go get a number 1 wide receiver, please. Please go get a real number 1 wide receiver. This is no disrespect to Zay Flowers. I promise you.
Not at all.
Please go get a real number 1 wide receiver, please.
What they got, D-Hop?
Please go get a real number 1 wide receiver.
They should have got Stephon Diggs, yo. They should have put some paper out there and got Stephon Diggs, man.
At this juncture, you could put D-Hop on the outside, have your real number 1 on the other outside, and you can run Zay Flowers in the slot and move him all over the place.
All over the place, man.
Ain't nobody run with him.
They don't even fucking, bruh. At this point in time, the Ravens don't need that shit.
Oh, no, they don't need it.
They don't need the shit. Like, you literally got him, and him. Like, what the fuck?
If Andrews would have caught the ball, we wouldn't even be talking about this.
You got 2 tight ends, a young one and an old one. You got 2 running backs, a damn good fullback. You got D-Hop. The fuck, you don't need nothing else. Go build the defense. Get a defensive guy some.
Defense.
Get
Oh, yeah,
young,
definitely get the defense
a little
together.
bit.
Please get the defense together.
Yeah.
Please get the defense together.
give him that shit. You don't need shit on offense other than the offensive lineman. You just extended one of them bastards too.
Gave him some good money too.
Now,
yeah.
Gave him some good money too.
Man, shit. Some of the money these dudes getting is insane to me, but it is what it is. I understand that a lot of times people are paying to ensure that you don't go somewhere else. It ain't even necessarily that they feel like they gotta pay you this. Like, I just need to make sure you don't go over there because I know what they go off. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, it's beautiful. The budgets are insane for the NFL because it's become the number one sport in the land. It's not baseball. Basketball has been, up and down to the point where they don't mess with the rules so much that it's turned off a lot of people.
basketball is, yeah.
America is living for football, man. The football. So the budgets are crazy and everybody getting some money, man. I ain't mad at it.
The number one sport in the United States is football. Number one sport in the world is soccer because the World Cup does numbers that Super Bowl can never do.
Never.
Depending on where you're from, depending on where you're from, the number one sport in the world is football.
That's what I said. Soccer.
Depending on where you're from, you know what I'm saying? Yo, speaking of which, it's I know we was talking before about the NBA playoffs is getting close. And in a lot of cases, the injury situation on a lot of these teams is going to be a big part of the difference in how this plays out. Steph Curry's been hurt. Steph Curry's probably been hurt more in the last couple of years than I've seen throughout the run. I mean, he's always had the ankle shit going on, but I don't know. But Dame Lillard is out indefinitely. That is rough. That is rough, man. Yeah, deep vein thrombosis. Yeah. Man, wishing you the best, Dame. Like I'm a big fan of Son. I think golly, man, that's just crazy. And the funny thing about it is like the first time I heard of that, it was like, wow. And then I heard it again. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That happened. That's like a thing. And now it's a thing. And I'm like, oh shoot, this is crazy. Hoping
bro, I've seen it up close and personal.
Oh yeah, it's real. I done had them. It's a thing in my family, yo. People in my family get.
Yeah, I've seen it up close and personal. Motherfuckers ain't no joke.
Yeah, my little brother done had 2 strokes because of it, yo. It's real.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. See, the fucked up part about this is, and I think about this all the time, how people watch sports and people idolize these players and people think about, oh, you traded that player or that player decided to sign with this other team. Oh, screw you and blah, blah, blah. No, these are real people. Like they're not like it's not a video game you playing. These are real people.
Yeah.
And they have real people problems. Like that problem right there supersedes basketball by a country mile. That could kill
Chris
you.
Bosh don't play no more. Like it can
exactly
sit you down, for real. So as Bronny, lots of players.
Sent Bronny down.
Yeah, sent Bronny down. You can't play with blood clots, bro.
Yeah.
They kill you.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas. Can I have like 2 minutes since we just said that?
What you got?
Please,
I have 2 minutes since we just said this. Ladies and gentlemen, respectfully to these young men in this podcast, everybody watching, all y'all fucking with these kids over March Madness and sending this hate mail and all this fuckboy shit, man, y'all cut that fucking shit out, man. These are fucking kids. Yeah, they might be getting paid money, man, but stop with this dumbass shit, man. That shit irks the fuck out of me. Cause your kid ain't shit, or you wasn't shit in college, or you betting money and shit, bro. Take your L's and move the fuck on. Leave these motherfucking men and these goddamn women and kids the fuck alone, man. That shit irks the shit out of me, man. I'll put a little money on the game every now and again and just gamble, but goddamn it, bro, you got a problem, bro. Please seek help. And leave these motherfucking kids alone.
That's why I like it when fans get punched in the face.
Yeah, dog, that shit irks the fuck out. That's all I needed, dog. That shit just been bothering the fuck out of me because I've been seeing that shit on the news. Like, motherfuckers talking about, that shit. Leave these motherfuckers alone, man.
These are kids, yo. They still kids. Like, they are. At the most 21, 22 years old.
They are literally months out of high school, man.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
you can add up the amount of months they've been out of high school. Like they children, bro. That's somebody's baby.
Most of these motherfuckers can't go in the store about alcohol, and you sitting there behind some basketball.
Behind basketball, yo.
Yo, respectfully to the military, young men in the military. Lenny, what's up? If you're watching this, young men coming out of high school, men and women coming in the military, going to fight for this country. That's a hell of a job. And basketball is just a microcosm of sports. But I'll say the same thing. Leave them the fuck alone. And yes, you go to the army and go fight for this country, you should be able to buy a fucking drink if you want to. Because you putting your life on the line, you sacrificing something too.
That's true.
So that's wild.
That's just my little, that was just my little, had to get that one out.
I'm getting ready to, considering the energy you just brought to the show, that was perfect timing for what I'm about to do. Because I seen some shit that made me be like, oh, that's what we doing? Check it out. These niggas, they go big Rudy Duty. Non-hooping ass nigga. Oh, here they go. See, this is where it get frisky right here. Dante DiVincenzo, I don't know what your deal is, bro, but
what he mad about?
Yeah, shorty wild, yo.
Oh,
and then he think he beast mode out there. He think he Marshawn Lynch, I think. Yeah. And see, this is where it gets spicy. I don't understand.
And see that one in the dreads with the white hat of Detroit? That's the one I'm waiting for him to goddamn steal on the motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
He the roughneck for sure.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
He told Rudy to go sit his bitch ass down.
Now, see, it's just getting hotter and hotter every time, yo.
That was the ref's fault.
Now they locked up. Now they locked up.
Refs should have been handing out technical fouls like Tic Tacs 2-3 plays before this.
Now, for the record, Dante DiVincenzo did put his hands under that grown man's arms and was like, motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. He had his ass under the armpit, grabbing him like, motherfucker, what the fuck you think you gonna go? That's a grown man alignment block right there for the record now. For the record.
Oh, shoot.
You tell who won't smoke and who really don't.
And the motherfucker who wanted to smoke just walked away like, y'all motherfuckers ain't thought about nothing. I'm out.
Oh, man. See how they act? Y'all getting paid all that money.
These new age fights still weak, yo. Like, y'all ain't gone in the stands and punched no fans in the face yet.
Yeah, this is not Malice at the Palace at all.
This is not Malice in the Palace, man. Y'all, man. This ain't Chris Childs and Kobe.
Oh, nah. Before we slide all the way to on some NBA shit, I think that Omarion Hampton is a hell of a running back. I don't know how it's going to translate in the pros. We'll see. But I think if he get in the right situation, it's going to work. If he gets somewhere where they can use him as like the secondary, at least for the first couple of years, he's going to be on fire.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I can see that. Absolutely. Excellent question there, Green. Green always coming with the fly questions. So I love it when when they be in the chat giving it up. Here's my thing. I understand tempers flaring. I've been known to get angry a time or two in my life. You know. You know what I'm saying? I've been mad once or twice. You know what I'm saying? And so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say that from everything I've seen in that exchange between them, I do blame Dante DiVincenzo to a large degree for some of that. You got in your feelings.
He Draymond Greened it.
Yeah, you got in your feelings. You tried to run somebody over.
Yeah, he was a
catalyst. Which didn't help.
Yeah, ain't help.
Like, you know, and then with the actual physical contacting with each other, you started that.
Yeah,
because you locked up with this man and was trying to get buck with him, and then you realize, oh shit,
I might not want to do this.
Oh, if it wasn't for your people, bro, you'd have got your clock cleaned on my mama, because he tossed you like a rag dog.
Yeah,
and that's how you ended up on the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, he did. That was started. Yeah. He moved him like he was moving some furniture. Yo. If you don't get out the way.
Bruh, I'm trying.
After you watch this man just tell Rudy Gay to go sit his bitch ass down somewhere. And Rudy Gay 10 foot tall. He was like, bro, just go sit down, bro.
Go Bear,
Rudy
not
Gay.
Go Bear, Rudy Gobert, not Rudy Gay.
I mean, my bad. Yeah, Rudy Gobert. My bad, Rudy Gay.
Throw dirt on Rudy Gay.
Don't do Rudy like that. I did like Rudy Gay.
Nah. Yeah, Rudy Gay was lit. Yeah, for sure.
Rudy Gay and Brandon Roy were my boys, yo. I like Brandon Roy too. Brandon Roy is my boy.
Yeah, we gotta. Yo, I know it's a lot of them that we be bringing up, but I definitely want to have a conversation about some of the more overlooked players that are kind of like what ifs. Like what if that injury never happened? What if this, you know what I'm saying? What if Ray Caruth had never been dumb enough to try to kill his baby mama?
Hey man, leave that shit alone.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave that shit alone, dog.
Like I'm only saying that because when I watched him play, I was like, yo, Shorty, he could all right. And then he jumped on the short bus. But anyway,
what if your offensive lineman don't? What if your offensive lineman don't have a goddamn middle breakdown in the Super Bowl?
The day before the Super Bowl, yeah, exactly.
That's the same, yeah. Missed the bowl, yo. That was nuts.
Yeah. I knew Sharika, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like it was fucked up how that shit played out. And me personally, if they hadn't caught his ass and we'd have seen his ass somewhere, it'd have been up for him anyway. He wouldn't have had to worry about going to prison. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just hey, statute of limitations up, nigga. Fuck you can't do nothing to me. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I gotta ask y'all a question because this is a conversation, and I know we running. So we're gonna whatever time we got left, we're gonna spend it here. Whoever's in the chat, you welcome to chime in. But somebody said to me that Russell Westbrook, in his opinion, now he didn't say this is a blanket statement, this is his opinion, is probably a top 5, 6, at worst 7 point guard of all time. No. And at first I said, but then I said, well, wait a minute. Let me think about this for a second. I got to think about it in the context of where you're coming from with it. His argument is based purely off paper.
So
he's a little younger.
What he say? He said eighth in assists, 16 in what? 18 in assists. I mean, 8th in assists. He's 16 in boards.
I think so. Yeah.
And 20th in scoring. 9-time All-Star. 1-time MVP of the league.
Yeah.
Stat-wise, he's 10 to 15 for me. First ballot Hall of Fame.
I can dig that.
That's about right. If not number 10, number 11. Because I can come up with 10 dudes, even with those credentials that I would probably put on the floor before I play Russell Westbrook. And I love Russell Westbrook, but I'll probably take 10 other cats before him.
That was the thing. And that was my argument. I understand what you're saying because on paper, it looks away.
It looks crazy.
But if you watched it happen, if you really watched it happen, you know what that could be on the night when it ain't that. Yeah. When it ain't that, it's this. And you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to see that, especially not wearing your team's jersey. You don't want to see it. Dude.
I want to see Brick Night.
Seasons of it in my
you don't want to see Brick Night. You don't want to see Brick Night. Brick Night's crazy. You don't want that.
Whew.
I give him. I say, I know I could put 10 in front of him. I don't know if I could put 11 in front of him. So I say 10 through 15.
Somewhere in 11, 12.
Somewhere 11, 12. Okay. Probably be 11. Probably be 11 through 13 for me. Realistically. Okay. Realistically.
I can see that. Okay.
He up there. He up there. He's definitely gonna get a jacket. He's definitely in the Hall of Fame. I mean,
hell yeah, he better.
Yeah, he better. Hall, so
yeah, he better. So I don't know. Phantom like he's doing some Chinese arithmetic over there. What you got, bro?
Because Ev's saying it, I'm like, that's my ballpark, but I'm going to 11 to 15 to
somewhere around there.
I'm going in that way, but I'm like lower to 15 to.
I can see that. There's some names out there. There's some dudes. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going 15
dudes out there, yo.
I'm going 15 to 17, but here's why. But I'm only. Oh, this is what. Okay. I give him credit because
Green said 15.
His game evolved, and he stopped scoring. And just was like, I'm gonna focus on assists, the triple double, and it was just like he focused.
And that's
on
why
that.
I respect him. Yup.
But then the other part about it is like the breaking part and the shooting. Like, all right,
When it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. But he didn't have the wherewithal to just stop it and just go do everything else. Now that he's gotten a little older in Denver, it's like
I ain't hitting. Let me go
do this.
Yeah.
But Russell Westbrook is also a throwback because he never questioned his effort. He just said, "Hey, Russ, hey, you just needed that old motherfucker or coach, but like, hey, motherfucker, hey,
yeah,
calm down."
Hell, sometimes I'm about to say sometimes you might have to tell him to
Yeah.
dial it back.
Turn the intensity down.
Yeah, like
a little
calm
bit.
the fuck down
Yeah.
and just be you, but just do something else.
He would have Russell Westbrook would have benefited from playing on the team with somebody like Kobe or Mike. You on a team with somebody who recognizes the dog in you and kind of shows you how to use it.
Train the dog.
Yeah, you got the force, bro. You got the force. Let me show you how to maneuver that. So he was more off on a lot of teams where he had to be the force. Like he got to.
I won't say Mike. I'll say Kobe, but I won't say Mike.
You won't say Mike? You won't say? I think Mike doesn't get a lot of credit for maybe not through teaching, elevating the players around him, but through you don't want to let him down. He don't come off the floor. He give you 1,000% of everything he got. All he needs you to do is play your part. Like I said about Aaron Rodgers, if you get a superstar on your squad that's playing lights out, you feel like an ass if you don't play lights out. Like you just there's no way that it just permeates the team, bro. So I guess akin to LeBron playing on teams and they had no business being in the playoffs. But you going out there seeing that craziness, man, it do something to you.
Russ feels like to me though. Yeah, he would have clashed with him, but I also say about Russ is like he would have probably needed a Phil Jackson to calm him the fuck down.
Oh yeah.
He would have needed a Greg Popovich. He would have needed something coming because he would have challenged any player.
Oh, for sure.
Because Kobe was like
he don't back down for nobody.
Together. Dennis Rodman's wild spirit, Scottie Pippen's skill. That's Russell Westbrook. That's why you need Phil Jackson because he knew what to do with Dennis Rodman to get the best out of him. Hey, I know where to give you your space, and I know where to. Hey, this is what I need you to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel that absolutely, hell yeah, and I think he could do it in a way, and he in either situation he would have been present, whether it was at Kobe or Mike. So yeah, okay, I feel you, no doubt. Yeah, Phil Jackson is the real X factor.
He the real X factor. I can get with that. Phil would have. He knew, like you said, he got a whiff of what Dennis Rodman was all about and was like, man, let him go to the club, bro. Yeah, he gonna show up on time and he gonna ball out crazy. Let him don't mess with him. Let him have his time.
I'm gonna give him Dennis Rodman, dog. He ain't Dennis Rodman. Because Dennis Rodman was aloof. Russ is like a business. Russ is like about ball.
Oh, he all business.
Oh no, I don't mean it that way. I mean like his personality. He's just like
his motive. That motive crazy, man.
Dog. I'm gonna give you a point. Do you know who I will think if they cross paths? I don't know how would have ended.
Who?
I'm gonna give you a player comp, and you'll be like, huh? Why you come up with that one? If Russ meets Oakley.
Oh Jesus.
If Russ meets prime Charles Barkley.
Oakley.
Ooh.
I'm saying Charles Barkley.
No, but I'm just saying he meets an older Oakley or older Barkley like that.
I feel you.
Because they can see it.
Where you at? Yeah. I'm gonna show you how to get that right.
I'm gonna show you how to use that.
Promise that shit. I can see it.
I can see it.
You're not gonna back down. It's gonna be a motherfucker. All right, well shit, we going in the back room and then
We're gonna move some furniture and then we'll be all right.
Okay. So check it. I'm gonna name some names. Y'all tell me if you take Russell. You tell me if you take Russell Westbrook over this. I'm gonna just name some. I'm scrolling down. I'm just randomly scrolling a list of point guards, and I'm gonna just stop and say a name. Tell me if you take Russell Westbrook over Derrick Rose.
No. Prime Derrick Rose, ain't no way.
Yes.
Over prime Derrick Rose?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. There's a reason why, but yes.
I mean, please, by all means, tell me the reason.
There's the reason because prime Derrick Rose was athleticism. The athleticism is comparable, right?
True. Yeah.
Derrick Rose had the freedom to be his team. But Westbrook, with that thing, even with KD, he still wasn't backing down.
Derrick Rose was a last shot taker, and he hit him. That's why I'm going with Derrick Rose. He didn't just blow by you and jump 12 feet in the air and dunk from the rafters. He also would cross you up and take that three-pointer with 0.4 on the clock and hit it. So I don't think Russ got that. I don't think he got that in him.
No, he don't. He
He don't got that in him.
He don't.
Nah.
But Russ is a better than defender too, though.
For sure.
I'll give him that. Yeah, I'll give him
for sure.
Gilbert Arenas.
Give me Agent Zero. Prime Gilbert Arenas was a problem, dog.
Boy, was he ever.
Prime Gil was, he was one of them. Prime Gil was one of them.
Now, I think I'm taking Westbrook over Arenas.
I can't.
I'm taking Westbrook over Arenas for two reasons. He's gonna three reasons. Actually, he's gonna get more rebounds, he's gonna get more assists, and he's gonna play better defense. He's never gonna score like Gilbert Arenas ever. Gilbert Arenas was like, "Hey, dog, if you give me the ball on the court inbounds, I'm shooting.
I
don't care where I'm at. I'm shooting. And I'm probably gonna hit it."
Gil's bag was amazing. It's just his bag was fucking amazing.
Yes, indeed. Gilbert Arenas is crazy.
Gil was he wasn't gonna play no defense. He wasn't gonna play no defense, but he'll right in to get you 35 to 40 if he really feel like it. Like an easy 35-40, yo.
Like an easy one, yeah.
Easy one.
Easy.
You don't even recognize he doing it.
This is gonna be interesting. Gary Payton. And that's it, and that's and the funny thing is it's probably some 23-year-old that'll hear that and be like, "Oh man, Russell Westbrook easy." No, it's not as easy as you think, youngster. Trust me, it's not that easy. Gary Payton was different.
Yeah, it is.
Give me Russell Westbrook.
How so?
Yeah, it is.
How was it that easy?
Because you looking at the glove, right?
Mm-hmm.
You looking solely at the glove.
Yeah. We talking about Gary Payton and Russell Westbrook.
So you looking solely at the glove as a player? Give me Westbrook, dog.
Give me Westbrook.
Okay.
You talking about wait a minute now. For clarification, we talk about Russell Westbrook after Kevin Durant left, right?
We talking about Russell Westbrook and whatever you consider his prime to be.
Yeah,
whatever you think his prime.
That's after Kevin Durant left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me Westbrook.
After he left,
he gonna play defense, and I'm taking him just off of more of an athlete than Gary Payton. That's about it. I take Gary Payton's brain, basketball knowledge, the way I won't say lack because everybody is athletic if you're in the NBA, but his level of athleticism, he made up for it because he knew where to be and who he was playing, and he was also good enough to be cerebral with you and throw you off your game just by talking to you. So I take Gary's brain, but
he was never the man.
He wasn't the man.
He wasn't the number one.
I ain't saying Russell Westbrook gonna hit it, but he's gonna take that shot. He gonna take it. You know, he gonna try.
I got love for GP. I love GP now. Love GP.
No, I'm taking AI. I'm taking AI with Green. Like that's I got AI. I gotta take AI.
Yeah. If I gotta choose between Westbrook,
I mean, that ain't even fair. I mean, that's not even fair. That's not even a fair question to ask. Green, you know better than that. That's not even fair. You knew not to ask that question.
And Prime AI, when he was young, played defense. You know, he played defense too. People forgot that. You know, he was a two-way player.
You can score all you want to, but Prime AI still was a fucking.
He
was Westbrook before Westbrook.
And he ripped you. He the prototype for that type of play.
And was shorter.
Much smaller guard, yo.
Okay, what about Chris Paul?
Shit. It depends on what I'm trying to do with my team. It depends on who else is on the team. If I got a bunch of young boys that fly around and we in a D'Antoni offense with young boys. We ain't got no spot up shooters. We don't have no old heads. We ain't got no down low play. We ain't got none of that. Give me Russell Westbrook. If we got some players, if I got some other stars on my team, give me prime, and I got some other stars on my team, definitely give me Chris Paul.
Okay. I can see
that. It's Chris Paul. It's Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, it was Chris Paul. Yeah.
He the last outlaw.
Prime CP was a monster boy. Prime CP was a monster boy.
He the last outlaw, dog. You can call him dirty, but he wasn't nothing. He wasn't nothing the old school players hadn't done.
He just played spirited basketball. They call it spirited basketball. That's all.
He's the last outlaw, dog.
Oh, I'm about to give you a last outlaw. All right. What about Baron Davis?
I'll take Westbrook over B Diddy.
Yeah, I take Westbrook over B Diddy all day.
I take Westbrook over B Diddy.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's not even close. It's not even close.
Mind blown. Consider myself.
It's not even close to. It's not even close to me.
I love Baron Davis, and I'm a B Diddy fan. I'm a B Diddy fan. I like Baron Davis a lot, but I think that Russell Westbrook is just like Phantom said. He's Allen Iverson light. He just can't shoot. If he could shoot, if Russell Westbrook could shoot for percentage, oh my God, yo, we'd be having a different conversation about that cat.
Okay, I hear you, but let's think about something. We talking about in their prime. This is pre-crazy knee injuries and all of that. Do we not think that with no knee injuries that Baron Davis was about to turn into that? Do we not think that? And Baron Davis shoots better than Russell Westbrook.
Baron Davis had a much better handle, and he was a better distributor.
Absolutely.
Russell Westbrook gets assists because he's going 100 miles an hour and he's collapsing the lane. So once people collapse on him, it's people to toss the ball to everywhere. He's had the luxury of playing on teams with spot-up shooters, with mid-range shooters. All he got to do is drive and go in there like he about to dunk on somebody and just toss the ball to somebody. You good money.
Baron Davis is more natural facilitator.
For sure.
Where Russell Westbrook just said to himself, I'm going to just figure out a way to just do what I'm going to do it, which is very cerebral to do. Understand that, okay, they're going to do this way. Baron Davis is more natural.
Oh, yeah.
Handles, Baron Davis, please.
Super handles.
Okay.
Yeah, super handles.
He's in the history books for being an 8th seed that unseeded a 1 seed. I love Baron Davis.
And he can shoot.
Baron Davis.
And he can shoot. And
but
people forget that he did jump. Prime Baron Davis would dunk on you. Big time.
No
Prime B Diddy would dunk on you. Headband B Diddy.
Yeah.
That was the one. Headband B Diddy was the one, yo.
Yes. I'll go in the middle somewhere in there. I thought you was gonna go Darren Williams, and I was like, all right, well.
I was actually Darren Williams was one of the ones that it landed on. And I was like, I don't care. And there's no disrespect to Darren Williams. I thought Darren Williams was a dope basketball player. I'm definitely taking Russell over Darren Williams. Kevin Johnson.
That's harder for me.
Yeah, exactly.
KJ was a good on-ball defender, a good passer. Played
and
good,
a defender.
He was a great on-ball defender, and he could shoot. Yeah. I think that's the part that could, like when I said I can't put Russ in my top 10 because there's a big hole there, and he can't shoot. So, he's predictable, but he's so athletic that we won't see people start to do anything about that until his athleticism fades. As long as he can move around that fast with a basketball, You
He
can't
coming
stop
to get
that
it.
dude. You can't stop that
Green
dude,
said
yo.
he got KJ too. Yeah, I got Kevin
Yeah, I
Johnson.
take
It's
KJ.
combo.
I'm
We're
definitely
doing combo guards because the thing has become combo guards. You know, twos masquerading as ones, and then you're doing ones that were true ones, but they were athletic and could do a whole lot of
Yeah,
things.
do a whole lot of stuff. Yeah,
So you're doing kind of combo. You've always considered Russell Westbrook kind of a two.
yeah,
Yeah, he
That
just
played the
ain't
one,
tall. Yeah.
and then
If he
yeah. I
was
agree.
if he was 2-3 inches taller, he'd have been a two.
Oh, for sure. He
Who,
got
You know what I'm
the
Westbrook?
saying?
yeah. He
Yeah.
got the heart. He got the heart of a two. Definitely. I'm gonna
Westbrook
score the
is not
ball.
short.
Huh?
No, he ain't
Westbrook,
short.
where he was 6'3", 6'4"?
That's
He's
short for the
6'3".
NBA.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's short for the
I'm saying,
NBA.
but I'm dog. You talk about playing against shooting guards that's 6'7" and up.
6'7", 6'8", dog.
You
The
know what I'm saying? I
shooting
mean,
guard about
so at
7 foot tall now,
6'4",
dog.
you good.
That don't
You
mean
good at point.
that
Yeah.
don't mean we literally said AI, and AI was doing this shit at 6'1". So I'm like, yeah, Westbrook still was gonna damn hit the paint and dunk on your ass.
That was a 6'1" lie too. That was a 6'1" lie.
Nah,
Just
he
for
wasn't
all
that
y'all
tall.
Allen Iverson fans,
Yeah,
that was
he
a
wasn't that
6'1"
tall.
lie. I stood right next to that man, and I
He
know
wasn't
for
that
a
tall.
fact that I'm a stone cold 6'3", and I'm more than 2 inches taller than him. So yeah, I'm just saying.
Motherfucker, you stand next to me. So what am I? 6'2". Motherfucker, we stood next to each other. So I don't know what I am no more.
That shit crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so y'all got y'all y'all really blew my mind with that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so
like
what
Russell.
wait.
I
Okay,
tell
Green
you, I
said Tim
wouldn't take
Hardaway.
him. Tim Hardaway. Give me Russell Westbrook. Still, give me Russell Westbrook. That's a combination of I get more out of
I can see
Russell
that.
Westbrook
Okay.
than I get out of Tim Hardaway.
I
I get
had
a
to
lot
weigh it
more
out.
out of him.
I had to weigh
Now,
it out.
somebody I would not take over Russell Westbrook, prime Steve Francis. Prime
You're right.
franchise, ain't
You're
no
right.
way. Ain't no
I'm not
way.
taking him.
I
I'm
saw
not taking
that
him.
with my eyeballs, and prime Steve Francis was worth the ticket. That
Oh,
little
yeah.
dude was worth the ticket, yo.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can
Franchise
end
is
the
crazy.
argument. I'm sorry, I can end this whole conversation with two names. We can call it a day then.
Who you got?
Penny and McGrady.
The only reason I won't count Tracy McGrady, the only reason because I actually thought his name and I was like,
Penny is this whole conversation.
Penny, you got to count Penny. Penny was a point guard his whole
He
career
was
until he
the
started getting
he was
hurt
the
and they
one
started playing him at the
till
three.
Penny is this
yeah,
whole
he was
conversation.
a tall
Penny's
one.
crazy. Penny's
A
crazy.
tall, long arm one, yo.
Penny can do everything, then some. Silky smooth passer, silky smooth scorer, could defend. Penny can do any goddamn thing you want him to do.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury. You take Westbrook over
I was
Marbury?
about to say Stephon Marbury, but I was like, nah, I'm still taking refs though.
I'm taking Starbury.
I'm taking
Stephon Marbury.
I feel that. You taking Russell Westbrook over Isaiah Thomas?
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
I stop right there.
Yeah,
Nope.
I can't
All right,
do
one
it.
more. I got one more and then we done. Okay, then. So if we running it that way, Steph Curry's out of this. Magic Johnson's out of this. But would you take Russell Westbrook over Jason Kidd?
Prime Jason Kidd.
Phantom feel like I just punched him in the stomach, dog. You see that?
That's a good question though. Prime
yeah.
Jason Kidd and Russell Westbrook. Prime Jason Kidd and Russell Westbrook.
I changed the argument. I fuck up the whole argument. I fuck up everything. You know why I fuck up everything else?
Why's that?
It's after Jason Kidd, when he realized and started to mature a little bit, got a little older. That Jason Kidd, that's the one I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one I want.
That's all fine and dandy. No doubt.
Give me balding Jason Kidd. Give me Jason Kidd that once he started balding. That one right there.
No
Jason
doubt.
Kidd,
When he started losing his hair,
once he started losing his hair, he was different. Yeah, he was different.
Yeah, I am a huge Jason Kidd fan. I don't like if it wasn't for Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd would be my favorite point guard of all time.
Yeah, Jason Kidd's nasty.
I'm a huge Jason Kidd fan. But Oscar Robertson, Steve Smith, and Steve Smith was like Steve Smith was another one that started out as a point, and as he started to get older and his, he started to slow down a bit, they started moving him to like the 2 into the 3 just to kind of keep him off having to bring the ball up and having to have that whole response. But he was still playing like point forward and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? He still got point guard instinct, so he's still gonna do point guard stuff. But like
Mookie Blaylock,
another excellent player.
The only reason I'm even putting Mookie Blaylock in the conversation is that he's going to play 10 times the defense that Russell Westbrook's going to play.
Oh, whoa! Stop! It's a name you didn't bring up. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, aka Rafe Austin.
It's Chris Johnson.
That's Chris Johnson.
No, Rafe Austin. Mahmoud Abdul. Mahmoud
Abdul Rauf is Chris Jackson.
Chris Jackson, yeah, no doubt.
Chris Jackson, my bad. Yeah, Mahmoud.
Chris Jackson.
Yeah, skip to my Lou is Ray for Austin.
My bad.
Skip to my Lou, Mahmoud. Hey,
I'm taking Westbrook over Skip, and I don't know if I take Westbrook over.
I'm not taking Westbrook over Mahmoud, yo.
I can't.
No way in hell.
I saw it with my eyeballs. Yeah, I saw it with my eyeballs. If I wouldn't have seen it. Nah, it ain't no way.
Think about something. We say that Shaquille O'Neal, we don't say he's the greatest, but he was the most dominant force that we've seen in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I already seen the video clips when they was like, when we was at LSU, Shaq was getting mad because I came down and shot the ball. We got over to the sideline and he was like, yo, he ain't passing me the ball. And dude was like, hey, yo, shh.
Yeah.
When he feel like giving you the ball, he'll give it to you. Other than that, let him shoot a shut up. You get it off the glass.
Yeah.
If he miss.
Let him eat,
if he miss. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, yo, dog. Yo, you talk about, I would love to see him in today's NBA.
Oh, yeah,
because Steph might be a stone cold shooter, but something about him is a little different.
Yeah.
He did not care, bro. He
saw a video of him
right there. Oh, here you go. Take that.
Maybe we in 2025. We're in 2025. I think I saw a video of him in 2019. He was plus 40, and cooking people, like still cooking pro-am athletes out there, hibachi at 40 plus years old, yo. He just that gifted.
Oh my God, yo.
That gifted,
that
yo.
Dude.
Russell Westbrook over Steve Nash.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Taking Westbrook over Steve Nash. I don't have to think about that. Yes, I am. John Stockton, no.
Right.
Ooh,
no.
John Stockton. I got to think about John Stockton.
All right, fellas. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing down.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, absolutely. I forgot niggas got to get up in the morning. I do too. I'm tripping. But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all so much for locking in with us.
I got one question.
Salute to Brian. Hope you come back and rock out with us. What's that? I
got one question. We'll pose and we'll tackle this on the recorder because we're gonna do a recorder. Don't worry, we're gonna work this out to do one. 2 things. One, we haven't talked about it, but everybody in the live, your feelings about this LeBron Stephen A thing. I love to hear it. So I didn't ask y'all about it, but I was throwing it. I was holding it to my chest because I was like, I didn't ask him, but I was like, I'll give it to him. This LeBron Stephen A thing.
Use that on the flyer to get you here, then we don't even talk about it.
I hold him to my chest. So the LeBron Stephen A thing, we'll work that out on the recorded. And can I do the special announcement?
You gonna spill the beans?
Can I spill it?
You gonna spill the beans? Go right ahead, bro. Go right ahead.
So, Elf, everybody in the chat, we will be doing a Saturday night primetime live, day 3 of the NFL draft.
Yes.
We'll be doing it in a primetime hour on the Saturday, the draft, day 3.
I might be a little tipsy on that one. This draft, I'm probably gonna be turned up.
Don't worry, I'll probably be somewhere. We'll send the times out to y'all to get the times out. It'll be Saturday. It'll be a prime time hour. It'll be about between 6 and 8. but I couldn't hold it in because I always said I wanted to do it. I'm like, we're gonna do it on the draft because everybody gonna be locked in on the draft. All of us gonna be locked in on it. It's gonna be custom and
Let's
just
do
mad.
it.
So
Hell yeah.
pass that along, y'all. And that's all I got for you. Send us out, and we good.
Now it's gonna be the flyer be out soon because the draft ain't hella far away. Salute to the Celtics who beat the Grizzlies tonight. I can't believe I just said that. Screw y'all niggas. But anyway, yeah. Yo, make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend, man. Lock in with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? New episodes of everything on the way. Salute to the whole squad over on Panther Politics Podcast. Make sure you lock in with that on Thursday. This week we started the Pod series, and we got Tiffany and Willie from Melanin Mysteries Podcast coming through on Thursday. So yeah, make sure you check us out Thursday morning or whenever. You know what I mean? But thank y'all for being here, man. Salute to the Interrogation Room Podcast. Also got Sidebars next episode coming out with Ilpo coming very soon. When I'm on Sunday. So yeah, we moving, man. Panther Politics, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing, man. Thank y'all again. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share. Ask us questions on the chats. Ask us questions on Facebook, on Instagram, on Spotify, whatever. We're going to make sure we reply back to y'all. Until the next time, on behalf of Evan All Mightee and my brother Phantom, I am Seven Da Pantha. We are all purpose. Peace.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song, who on the